back to another episode of Basement Brew Review. Today, we've got a special release from Burial Brewing in Asheville. This is Evolved from Nothing, an imperial stout with roasted pecans, cocoa nibs, vanilla beans, and dark caramel.
Evolved from nothing. It's like the history of the Earth.
I always like their art.
Human centipede.
It's a human centipede.
Centipede.
I don't see any humans in there. I just see centipede.
Well,
Drinking
Oh, that's an infinipede.
Yeah,
Infinipede.
Double
And-
infinipede, almost triple infinipede.
And it logs in
Anything's
at
possible.
a very modest 15%.
Oh, yeah.
Modest 15%. Like,
Oh, wait. We just had an 18.
no, they don't know that. That was last week's episode.
Yeah. We've had
Just,
time
we
to
just show up every week and wear the same clothes.
Dude, it's Simpsons in here.
Sorry. Sorry, I broke the magic.
I broke the magic.
Well, ooh, it's got floaties.
Oh, in the...
Smells awesome.
Yeah, it does.
Ooh. That's pretty.
That's got a lot of flavors.
It's got a lot going on there. Has like it has vanilla, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm tasting like almost like a marshmallowy on the back end.
That's probably what, dark caramel and the nibs, I guess.
You said there was toasted almonds in this?
No, this one
roasted
doesn't.
pecans.
Pecans. Okay, I knew some sort of nuts.
It's pecans.
Alex finally has adult
You're
onset nut allergy. This has nuts in it?
Dude, that's what a pecan is.
If I couldn't eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches anymore, I'd be very upset.
That'd be sad.
God, it smells really good.
It smells good.
With grape jelly.
Other than just energy.
Grape jelly.
You know what's going to be funny is that we can mutter stuff under our breath that the people in the viewing audience will hear, but maybe one of us won't.
Weird. That asshole said that?
Wait a second. I'm Batman. Do you know who you are? I'm Batman.
Wow.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
No, it's really good. I'm just having a hard time. It's got so many.
It's got a lot going on.
It's got a lot going on.
It's got a yeah.
Does anybody else get like a coffee kind of?
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
do.
That must be the roasted pecans then.
Or just the dark grains.
It's got some coffee flavor.
It's got some heat to it too. I like it.
It's got good body. It's got a lot of flavors going on.
It's thick, but it's not syrup.
Yeah.
What I like about it is that every time I take a sip of this,
It's different.
I'm like focusing on a different flavor. Because I'm
I feel
tasting
like we should have had some water before the previous beer.
probably.
Probably.
We'll do that with this one.
Yeah.
I kind of want to let this sit
Let it warm a little bit.
and taste it whenever it's like 10 degrees warmer, and then taste it when it hits
Stick it in
room
the
temp.
microwave for 5 seconds.
You mean just hold it?
Ooh.
You mean just hold it in my mouth a little bit?
No,
That's what
I would love
How'd
this.
you get COVID? Well,
For me, I would love this like super cold, like to the point of like almost freezing.
Oh, really?
I think that would.
I think so. Yeah.
I always like darker beers a little bit warmer. Like almost.
That's how I usually drink them, but every now and then I get one cold, and I'm like,
But just the heat that you get from drinking it, I think that would be kind of a cool.
I don't get as much heat.
I'm getting heat.
I don't get as much.
I get a little bit.
And I don't know
heat
if it's
on
like
the front end.
I don't think it's an alcohol heat. I almost feel like it's like a pepper heat.
Well, maybe my palate is now affected by the 18% beer that we just drank. Spoilers. So maybe I just don't have the heat.
It's not a spoilers. The 18% beer came out before this episode.
The Bud Light messed up our palates.
That's what it was.
The Heinekens and the Natties and
Damn Beechwood throwing off my tongue.
All the Beechwood.
all the Beechwood.
All right, so Alex.
It's your beer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
Go first.
Okay.
New rule.
New rule.
Your beer, you're first.
One rule.
4.3. It's really good. Dark, thick. It doesn't taste like a 15%, but I can definitely tell that it is. I'm just not rating it higher because it's got too much going on, and I can't. Every time I sip it, it's different, which is really good and interesting, but I just can't
Wrap your head around it.
and come to a real decision.
I know what I did. I had that peach bourbon barbecue sauce, which has some heat to it. That's what's
So,
screwing me up.
It's a complex beer. I like complex beers, but it's almost complex to a fault. Like you said, Tyler, there's a lot going on in it. I almost would want to sit back. I think letting it warm up, like you mentioned, is a good idea. It's something I always want to sit back and kind of sip on, watch TV, read something, and just like kind of see, because I think you're going to get more flavors as it heats up. I know you guys talk about it's hot. I don't taste as much hot.
And I think my problem with that is what I ate before.
Gotcha.
I'm still gonna eat though.
But it's a good beer. Once again, I come into any brewery for trying stressing the limits. I'm going to give it a 4.2, which is high still.
Oh yeah.
Still high.
I feel like I'm going to be the one. I'm going to go 3.9 just because I feel like it's almost too much roasty flavor for me.
Okay.
Like when I first drink it, I'm just like, there's just a lot of roast going on. And I know you were contemplating. You had a couple of different bottles from them to pick from, and this is the one we kind of chose to go with because you had stuck it in the fridge just to get it down in temp a little bit. I wonder if the other one might have been more to my liking. I just feel like with
The roasted pecan.
yeah, I just feel like it's a little too toasty for me.
I'm gonna say about 3.9. It's there's too much going on. It's still a great beer. I love Burial.
Yeah.
They make one of my favorite IPAs, Surf Wax, but it's really good. I'd have it again, obviously, but it's just not something like I'm gonna go seek out and find.
Yeah. I would tell anyone if they saw it, they owe it to themselves to try it.
If you like stouts, if you like heavy stuff, if you like,
Oh, it's definitely worth trying.
oh yeah.
And we're doing tasting glasses. I can imagine if somebody gave you like a 12-ounce sniff for this. It takes some time.
Oh, yeah.
16s.
Oh,
Burial does some 16s in there.
Really?
Yeah.
This?
Whenever something like this, if you go to Burial, I think they serve this in like a 6-ounce
Okay.
or maybe an 8.
I mean,
Burial.
Alex doesn't show up
but-
with their Wayne size
But
30-ounce pours.
Burial
I'm gonna need
pushes
that in a
a
later
lot.
on.
Yeah.
They're the ones in Asheville who push a lot. So if
If
you go
you-
there, you're getting a big glass of something.
If you go to Burial and you plan on having 3 or 4 beers, you're in for a ride.
Yep. Get an Uber or
Because
something.
they have, every time I've ever been, they've had a couple of 14, 15% stouts, some really high gravity IPA, and plus their staple beers. It's one of my favorite places to go,
Yeah, it's good.
So,
as we always say.
May the brew be with you.
and your Centipede beers, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What was that?
Infinipede.
Infinipede beer?
Triple
The
P.
Infinipede.
It's the triple P because there's almost 3 of them.
Triple Infinipede.
Triple Infinity.
I love their